I am so excited to talk to the Mesaymim of the Mishna Beyadi program. You are a very special group of Talmidim that are going above and beyond. We're looking for extra ways to grow and connect to the Rebbeinu Shalom, and learning Mishnayos is such a great foundational thing for you guys to do at your age. It's the best thing you could do. It's building the skills that you'll need for life. Some of you know that I wrote a book that I hope you guys have. Maybe you could get it. It's called When They Were Young, and it's a book of stories of Gedolim when they're children. And I even am working on volume 2. Mirza Hashem will come out in the next year or so. But I'm going to tell you a story that was supposed to be in volume 2, but it's not because the person asked me not to put it in the story, not to put the story in the book because he's an anav and he's a mensch. But he didn't say I can't tell the story. So even though it's not in the book, it's not in volume 1, and it's not in volume 2, I'm sharing it with you in honor of this great day. And the story is about one of the Rosh Yeshiva of the Mir in Yerushalayim. As many of you know, the Mir is a huge yeshiva in Yerushalayim, probably the largest. I don't know how many thousands and thousands of Talmidim. And one of the Rosh Yeshiva, his name is Rabbi Binyamin Karlbach. He's a very special Yid. And he's married to the daughter of one of the Rosh Yeshivas, and who is no longer alive. But, he's connected to the family there. And he gives shiurim, and he goes around the country representing the Mir, and he's a very, very special person that I've had a schus of having a relationship with. So we were once talking to him about his youth and life, and whenever you go to his house, he always has a set of Mishnayos that he's always learning. He's always learning Mishnayos. So it came up, like, why? Why is he so into Mishnayos? You meet Rosh Hashivas, Gedolim, they don't always learn Mishnayos. They learn other things, but Mishnayos, he always has in his pocket a little Mishnayos, like those smaller ones. So he told me and my son, we were there, and he told us the reason that he always learns Mishnayos. He said when he was a kid, when he was a little older than you guys, when he was in high school or base medrash, he had a younger brother who would always ask him to play games with him. That's what he wanted to do. But he was a chashuv bacher. He would go to yeshiva. He was busy. He didn't have time to play games. But one time, his brother finally convinced him, and he decided he's going to play the game of Monopoly. I'm sure you all know the game of Monopoly. It has properties, and you have to buy the properties and then build on them. And then when people land on your properties, you're able to make money. So he said that when he was playing with his younger brother, he wanted to play quickly so he could get back to yeshiva. So he made a strategy to buy all the properties. Any property he landed on, he bought. And he got all the properties he could from his brother, and he won so quickly because he had, anywhere the boy would land, his brother would land, he owned it. And he finished the game, and he was walking back to yeshiva, and he said to himself, that's really what learning Mishnayos is, because anywhere you are in Shas, it's based on Mishnayos, right? Anywhere in Shas is based on Mishnah. Not only that, the Gemara itself is quoting Mishnayos left and right to bring proofs, to connect things. So he said, if I could master Mishnayos, it's like buying all the properties on the Monopoly board. So wherever I land, whatever shir I go to, whatever yeshiva I'm in, whatever shir, whatever Masechta I'm learning, whatever daf I'm on, I'll be at home. I'll own the property. I'll own the Mishnah. And he said, from then on, since he was a little boy, young adult, I should say, he made sure to learn Mishnayos and Chazer Mishnayos. By now, he's finished Shas many, many, many times. And this program, Mishna Beyadi, is exactly the same idea. It gives you guys, you special Mesaymim, an opportunity to start off your careers in learning with this foundation, that you have property in the Masechtas, and I forgot the Masechtas you all learned this time, but now you own those, right? You have property. And I would just say, even though Mitzvah next year you'll continue with Mishna Beyadi and go weiter, don't forget the Chazer, what you already have, because you got to keep it. So maybe in addition or during the summer, you could say, I'm going to try to chazer what we did. That would be a great thing to do. So you keep it. You keep what you've done. So I just want to wish you a tremendous Mazel Tov and let you know that what you're doing is so special, and to keep learning and to stay part of Mishna Beyadi and chazer your Mishnayos and learn more Mishnayos, and then you'll be building a huge, strong foundation, just like the Rosh Yeshiva in the Mir, of your learning, and wherever you go, you'll be at home. Wishing you well and a very, very big Mazel Tov. All the best.